Why, hello, Facebook. I'm going to wait just a minute to allow a few of you guys to come on because I'm really excited about this recipe that I found. And for those of you who don't know, I participated in a bodybuilding competition last October, so almost a year, maybe 9 months ago. And what was really interesting about that experience is that I created some new habits that I kind of kept. So, hey guys, hey Leanne, hey Cindy, hey Bella, hey Teresa. So one of those habits that I kept was drinking a gallon of water a day. The working out, obviously not as intense. Eating consistently throughout the day. The portions got higher for sure than it was during the super lean time. But what I found, one of my favorite parts about the whole getting in these new habits was having a protein drink before bed or after dinner. And what I found is that with my protein, I can make some amazing deliciousness. So scoop of protein after dinner, a couple hours after dinner as my dessert. And I can make a brownie, I can make fudge, kind of like a pudding. I can make it into a drink, of course. And I recently found that I can make ice cream. So have you guys tried this yet? Seriously. I'm really excited because it's not just normal. There's a secret ingredient that makes it super special and delicious, and you're going to love it. So let me show you how to do the ice cream, because the ice cream, it's summer, beautiful, and I was trying something new. So, all right, here is the ingredient list. Okay, so we've got cashew milk. Now, I have heard cashew milk makes it better, more frothier. I don't know. So a cup of cashew milk, and then I have shake. I'm choosing to use vanilla this time, but I've certainly done chocolate. And then I'm going to put cinnamon in it, and then a little bit of stevia. Now, these are considered zero, you know what I mean? There's no calories. It's not artificial sweeteners or anything like that. So I'm going to spruce up, is that the word? My shake, my vanilla with cinnamon and stevia. I'm going to top it with cocoa nibs. So this has been my go-to instead of chocolate chips, because I found that even though I love chocolate chips, my body does not love chocolate chips, and it goes, it just absorbs it into fat, right? Yes, cashew milk, Bella, makes it creamier. It is. It's delicious. And then this is the secret ingredient. Let me put it up here. Beep, beep. Hold on. I'll just hold it, I guess. That'll be easier. Xanthan gum. Xanthan gum. Isn't that different? Okay, so you just use a quarter of a teaspoon, and xanthan gum makes liquids thicken. So that's why we use it in this ice cream recipe. I've done it with chocolate, and it tastes like a Wendy's Frosty. And so this is going to be different. So anyway, this is what we do. Let's get to it. I'm getting messages while I'm doing this. I'm trying to not listen to them. Okay, so easily, 1 cup of cashew milk. Should have gotten this part ready already, but 1 scoop of the vegan shake. So this is dairy-free, soy-free. I'll show you the ingredients here. 100 calories with 15 grams of proteins and 0 sugar. 5 carbs, 2 fat. And pea and brown rice protein. I'm going to add a bit of cinnamon, a bit of stevia, just for fun, because it's going to be like ice cream. And then I'm going to add some ice. If this doesn't work, I'll have to. There we go. So just 10 things of ice is what I normally do. But it just depends on how thick you want it. All right. So I've got my ingredients in my trusty blender. It's going to be a little loud. So hang on just a second, you guys, and I'm going to show you how thick it is. Now, notice I did not add the xanthan gum already. The xanthan gum is going to come in a bit. I don't want to add it too soon because then it can make it sticky, kind of like gummy. Okay, here we go. Let that go for a minute. Let me see. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of the xanthan gum because I find that that is just enough. Hello. All right. So you can see it is, let's see if you can tell. This is without the xanthan gum. Yeah, looks delicious, right? All right, well, let's add the xanthan gum. And you're going to see it just thicken right up. And if you do it afterwards, then it's even more perfect. There we go. Just a tiny bit. You don't need that much. All right, let's check this out. You can always add more ice if you feel like you need it to be a bit like icier. Or a bit thicker. All right, let's check it out. How does it look? All right, now the real test. Aloha, Hawaii. The real test is going to be putting it in a bowl and seeing the thickness of it. See how it goes if I can do this with one hand. That will be the interesting part. Ooh. Okay, so again, this is just 1 scoop of protein. And look at the volume. It fills up this whole bowl. Thick. I might even have added, like I probably should have added a little bit more ice. But my favorite way to top it off is probably a little bit more cinnamon and some cocoa nibs. And there we go. Yeah, if you want it a little thicker, you probably put a little bit more ice, but, you know, one-handed ice cream. I know, isn't it delicious? And no, I just eat it like this. The ice is really what makes it the consistency, and it's cold, and you don't have to refreeze it or do anything like that. So low carbs because there's no banana or anything. It really is just coconut, no, not coconut milk, cashew milk, the shake, and then whatever seasonings or like cinnamon, or sometimes I'll put some cocoa powder in it if I want it to be a bit more chocolatey. I put a little stevia in this one. Sometimes you can do sugar-free pudding. I've put a little bit of sugar-free pudding in some to make it just a bit more flavorful. And then sometimes I'll put like a little PP2 on the top if I want peanut butter and chocolate. I don't know. So many recipes. And so protein after dinner, like before bed, is on my meal plan, is kind of like one of my new habit. And so I can make this protein any way I want. And it's super fun. So enjoy. Let me know how you, what concoctions and flavors you put together. And I would love to hear. So have an awesome night. Hopefully that was fun. Bye.